Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Last we left off, we arrived at Hollywood and met with Isaac. He asked us to locate a snuff film for him. And now we are going to find a location where all those monsters were created.
Where to?
Change my scene. So, King's Way. Kitty? The front door's locked, so we have to take the back way. Up here. Up. There's a door here somewhere, I thought. Hello? There we go. Ew! Oh, shit! Chill! Gross. Is the bed bleeding? Nasty. Fleshy, fleshy, fleshy. Gross. I bet this place smells terrible. Yep. What? Hi! Huh? Hi, buddy. Yeah. You're so ferocious. So scary. Okay. Dead end. I don't want to go down the stairs just yet. Anything in here? Nope, just where that was. Okay. Locked off. Ugh. Yes. Sit. Stay. Die, please. Thank you. Ew! What the fuck is that? One of those, what is in the oven? Do I want to know what's in the oven? Fleshy. Okay. Fleshy ball. Don't. Why am I okay with just picking that up? Anything else? No? Okay. Into the basement I go. Hello. Who are you?
Hello, young K-Knight. I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
Ah, the Sword of Cain.
Ah, you see the truth of things, don't you, child of Malkav? Blessed with your beastly visions, you are shown that the Sabbat are the only true heirs to the legacy of our Dark Father.
The Dark Father walks among us with scales in his hand.
Indeed. And I fear not his wrath, nor his judgment. Can you say the same, Camarilla-Pon? The pathetic schemings of your new prince will not save you all from destruction.
It is you. It is you who made the terrible tape. Can't read.
Yes, the tape merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
Why do you haunt these halls, child of Cain?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Did you devise this devilish design?
It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the Ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
Ancient?
He slumbers within the Ankaran sarcophagus. One of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand, and the Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
Are those creepy creatures your creations?
Blessed creatures. I have broken through their mortal crust and drawn from them their greatest strength. Mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh, and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out.
Their appearance is appalling.
Perhaps, but they are exquisitely functional. Still, there's an uncanny elegance to even this, my most mercenary of designs.
Much work to build the machines, yes?
Not too much for those of us able to give the gift of metamorphosis, young one. I know you have a cold appreciation for the aesthetic of my creations. I see awe and longing in your eyes.
Aww, I'm longing for you to be dead already. Again.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts, and be torn asunder by my minions.
The angel of death comes swift and furious, fiend. Aye. Where'd you go? There you are, my friend. Yeah. So. Well, he fucking left. Bitch. Okay, yeah, so that was the Simitsu clan. Well, a person from the Simitsu clan. They are a Sabbat alliance. They are, how do I describe what they are? Molders of flesh. That is their like main power. They also have an obsession with like perfection, so they morph themselves into monstrous creatures, usually dragon-esque motifs. They also turn humans into, I want to say homunculi is the right word. But basically these little fuckers. And use them as their pawns. Pretty cool clan, if powers-wise. Them and the Tremere are extreme rivals. They have beef they've had beef for centuries now. Oh, where the fuck do I go? I got a clipboard somewhere. Okay, this looks like a clipboard of an employee from the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004, Monday the 24th. Initial investigations into the reports of the strange sightings in the LA source started today. Entered quadrant 13 and will move into both 14 and 15 later in the afternoon. Quadrant 13 seems normal. Tuesday, the 25th. Quadrant 13 checked out but heard unidentified noises at various points in both quadrants 14 and 15. Called into dispatch to confirm that no other inspectors were working in the area. There were none. Coordinates noted. Investigation into 16 tomorrow. Wednesday the 26th. Strange noises. Undoubtedly some sort of animal heard again in quadrant 13. I saw what may have been the animal at the intersection of corridors 36A and God, dyslexia, 63A and 64B, but could find nothing upon further investigation. There were strange prints in the mud on the edge of the corridor, almost hand-like, although it was difficult to make them out in the darkness. Thursday the 27th, more prints found in corridor 73D. They disappeared into what looked like an entrance into an older part of the source. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of the old source section. But they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed. The dispatch told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Friday, 28th, 8 a.m. Began investigation of the older part of the sewers this morning. Saw again what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seems bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it constantly, almost as if it is following me. Although the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. Friday the 28th, 9:15 a.m. Can't seem to raise dispatch on the radio, so unable to check in. There is a smell that has become more and more pronounced as I travel further into the old sewers. Undoubtedly the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigation continues. Friday the 28th, 11:31 a.m. Found the source of the smell, and it looks to be human remains. Immediately called dispatch, but was unable to reach them. The body seems to be that of a transient, but there are tears, massive tears in the flesh that indicate an animal may have recently fed upon the corpse. I have noted the coordinates of the body and am returning immediately to report my findings. Friday, 28th, 1:22 p.m. I have become temporarily lost in the old sewer tunnels. And repeated attempts to reach dispatch have ended in failure. The animal sounds I heard before have begun to approach again, and I fear that I may be being hunted. As a precaution, I have unholstered my weapon. Friday, 28th, 5:30 p.m. Undoubtedly lost. I have traveled deeper into the old sewers. Something is following me. I know it. Can't reach dispatch. Batteries running out in my flashlight. Oh God, help me, Saul creature. Some sort of monstrosity. Teeth and blood. Can't get out. No more light. Can't reach anyone. Please. Oh God, what is the... The writing trails off, spattered with what looks to be blood. Poor guy. Rip. What's here? Not what I need. I hate this fucking level, by the way. I am constantly getting lost in the sewers, no matter how many times I play this fucking game. So, suffer along with me, everybody. Think here? Let me in. If I follow the sounds of the monsters, I know I'm going in the right area. Think. Oh, I didn't see you. You were blending in. Hello? Oh God, how do I die? No? Oh, can I not get down there? Weird. Rude. Okay. Well, that was useless. Oh, wait. There's a lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Crossbow bolts. Cool, cool. Love that. And more notes. Close, please. Ledger. City Hall cover-up, haunted sewers bricked over, bodies never found. Interesting. Ledger, please. Ledger. This looks to be the weekly log of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. 1972, 03/03/72. Reports concerning the recent hauntings in the sewer system have prompted the mayor to request a weekly log of all operations in the lower sewer section 453 through 500. Log begins today. Nothing to know, although I will say that I find the stories to be unsustained and ridiculous. Okay. 03/10/72. You were... Oh, it said weekly, not daily. Okay. Both investigate... Why can't I read? Both investigation teams this week reported nothing of note, although one individual who may be apt to nip at the flask more often than not noted that he heard what he can only describe as whispers in one of his sweeps along section 476. Undoubtedly, those were the product of an overactive and thoroughly sauced imagination. 3:17:72, nothing to report, operations normal. 3:24:72, nothing. Things have been hectic with the recent rash of sightings in sections 498 and 499, although mostly described as shadowy figures. The reports came from men whose word I trust, discounting the usual stories about underground societies of displaced vagrants and rabid blind pets. I am at a loss to explain these observations. I will join the teams tomorrow to see for myself what is going on down there. 4:01:72, I have traveled with a team down into the sections in question. I must admit that I saw and heard things I could not explain. More than once, I heard the same whispers as described before, and I chased what I thought to be a figure down a corridor, only to turn the corner to find myself facing a brick wall, what looked to be an older section of the sewers that had been sealed up. There was no one in sight, although I could have sworn I heard laughter echoing in the darkness around me. I will be forced to report my findings to the mayor himself on Friday. 04:08:72. The mayor has sworn us all to silence concerning those new sightings, but has promised us an answer concerning a course of action within the week. Inquiries about previous LWP records and reports have met with strange resistance. It seems they have been sealed for official reasons. Something is amiss down here. 4:15:72. We received word from the mayor today that sections 475 through 500 will be sealed off permanently, and that no further inquiry into the matter will be tolerated. I have a few connections at the front office, and it seems that something like this has happened before. It's something that the city council doesn't want to become public. My contact said he couldn't say any more, and that if I said anything to anyone, he would deny any knowledge whatsoever. 4:22:72, the source section closed tomorrow, and the city engineers have bricked up the corridors that lead to them. This office falls within section 482, so it will be closed as well, as no one has requested the leisure. All materials and records concerning this will be left down here to rot with the ghosts. Sorry about that, but as no official eyes will ever see this, I figured I could wax dramatic on this last day. Log closed. Alrighty, so apparently the city council knows that there's something weird going on and just doesn't want to share. What's up here? What is up here? Oh, this is the actual source. This is the new source system. Okay. I don't need to be there. Oh, what the fuck? Did a mouse just push me? Rude. Ooh, red and ominous. Oh, and you just phased into existence. Hi, buddy. What is going on with my keyboard? Dead end. Not a dead end. Don't run away from me, you fucking coward. That's what I thought. must kill everything. Katana wielding sociopath. Psychopath, whatever. Technicalities. I think I need to go through that middle drain pipe. This guy. Yeah? Yeah. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I have a trip to Kentucky I need to... I can't even get in there. In a couple of days. My grandfather is in hospice right now, so me and the family are going to visit him and pray that we get there before he passes. So I'm trying to record as much as possible before I have to leave Saturday night. Thankfully, the guys that I work with were more than happy to cover my shifts for me, and my manager was very understanding, so thanks, guys. I appreciate them so much. They have been so good to me since I've gotten there. Where do I go? Where do I go? No. Fuck. Ah! Mouse. Ah! This section of the game is so fucking glitchy, too. Fucking hate it. Where do I go? Let me in! Did I miss a pipe somewhere? Or is it on the other side? Surely not. Hate this level. Fucking hate this level. Also, I should save. Surely it's this one. Get in the hole. Thank you, bitch. Yes, there we go. Oh. There we go. I was right about something. Watch this not be the right thing. Ah! There we go. I did it. Hi! Why are you running? Bitch. That was a cheap shot, motherfucker. And you should be ashamed. Oh! Okay. No! No! This is... I'm stuck. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I have to get over there. Or is it up here? Yeah. There we go. I think it's this one? Oh, hello? No? Okay. Ah. Oh, motherfucker. Let me up, please. Other way. Dude. Fuck off. Oh, that's dirty. Down, motherfucker. Well, it's fucking open. Okay, that turned off that. I'm going to save my game again because this usually crashes it. Okay. Nope. Swim faster. There we go. Oh. Shit. Fuck. Will you stop doing that? B. Okay, so we need to get the water onto that side. But you're on a fucking time limit. What is that? I can't read it. Oh, that's ones, not L's. Ah! Bitch. How the fuck do I do this again? Oh my god, fuck off. so it's flooded. Come on. Swim against the current. There we go. Good girl. You got this. You got this. Good girl. There we go. Wrong way. I'm gonna save again. Alrighty, I'm going to fight this thing. Hey! God, it's so ugly. Alright. How long have I been recording? Okay, I think this is just gonna be a longer episode. I'm gonna finish this, like, sewer, the bitch. I'm gonna finish the sewer level and then we will call it a day. I should probably be going to bed soon and getting ready for work in the morning. Hi. No. Stop that. What's this? Oh, hi. Newspaper? Sewer manhunt. Search continues for Whitman, Price, and Haddad. Another ledger. Okay. So this looks to be the weekly log of Douglas Streets, foreman of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, 1957. So 070957, the disappearance of Sorman, Whitman, Price, and Haddad has launched an attack in the papers on the department. It has fallen to me to try and ascertain their fate. I will do so to the best of my ability. 071057, forays into the uncharted regions of the source have been futile. As of yet, City Hall has been unable to produce blueprints of these sections, and so we continue forth blindly. 071157, I have been witness to many strange and unexplainable sounds and events in what can only be the very oldest sections of Los Angeles sewers. I found a rusted plaque that read LADPW, did that wrong, LADWP 1902. The events I can only describe as otherworldly, both in sound and texture, as well as in the feeling it gave upon my skin. A coldness, shadows, and whispers. I have no explanation for these except perhaps the creations of my own overtaxed mind. We will continue tomorrow. 07/12/57. Still no sign of the missing men, but the fear grows in my mind that something untruly evil resides in the lower sections of these sewers. Though I wish not to tell some Lovecraftian tale, I can only say what lies in my heart. I wish no longer to travel down those dark corridors. In my opinion, is that those poor men fell victim to some old and ancient evil that resides there. I will tell the mayor what I have seen and pray that he does not take me for a madman. 07/15/57. The mayor has listened to my reports with the utmost earnestness and has decided most wisely to brick up those lower sections of the sewers in which I witnessed those frightening phantasmal events. The public will be told that Whitman, Price, and Haddad were lost to those sections because they were old and unsafe, and therefore he will justify his closing of them through the unfortunate vehicle of their deaths. So be it. I pray their souls find safe haven in some lighter refuge of the afterlife. I myself have resigned from the department. I no longer have the wish to delve into the dark places of the earth. I leave this ledger here unseen and bricked away from the human eye so that perhaps the memory of these things will disappear as well. Alrighty. I really need blood, my dude. I mean, like, I have blood bags, and I can always go back and buy more, but... Of course I went the wrong way. Of course. Because why wouldn't I? In fact, hi. Yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I am thirsty. My throat hurts. Okay, down. Hi, buddy. What you running from? Oh, what the fuck? Scared the shit out of me. Rude. What? I just wanted to read the sign. Authorized personnel only? Oh, we're not gonna unlock the door? There we go. Haha. Oh. You look like Chunk. Oh, shit. And it's that monster on the video game screen. You gonna throw bodies at me? Rude. No. Cool. Alrighty. I have to make this stupid jump, so. Ah, mouse! Motherfucker. Okay, okay. You got this. You got this. Good girl. Now don't be stupid and fall off. Thank you. Boop. Alrighty. I do think I'm gonna leave it here though, however. I know I said I was gonna finish this level, but it's like halfway done. So, until next time, stay spooky, and I will see you guys later. Bye!